Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's hot again. I had a slice of luck today, so it was a reversal of fortune from some of my previous games. I was playing against 2300 player. I think it's a different era now because when I analyse these people afterwards, I always used to outplay lower rated players in the post mortem, but I can't outplay them anymore. Like, even if I mess up in the game, I'm never outplaying them in a post mortem. Anyway, what happened was he played like this quiet system with b3, bishop b2 in a sort of fianchetto variation. And I think I was doing okay, but then I sort of rushed with bishop f3. Maybe it was too soon. And then I got this structure where he's got queen and two rooks against queen and two rooks, but I think he's got a better structure. He can push. My position is kind of very unpleasant play. I don't really have any like active play, and he's just pushing. Objectively, probably the computer would hold it with black, but from a human perspective, it's very difficult to play, I think. And he played it quite well. He started pushing his pawns up. He gave me a bad structure, um, and obviously I must have misplayed it. But then was some variation where I could take on e4, but I saw that I was suffering, so I went for something more passive, and that worked out even worse. So I'm probably still rushing, even though I said after yesterday, don't rush. It's hard, I've worked out the reason why I'm messing up. It's because I'm playing too quickly, which has always been a weakness of mine. And when I'm under pressure, I start speeding up. It's fine when I'm doing well in a position, but when I'm under pressure, my ego takes over and I stop calculating. And that happened to me yesterday. I started playing for time or whatever. I just started playing instantly without any calculation. That kind of happened today a little bit. Maybe not quite as bad, but yeah, I started playing emotionally. And he got a winning position. And just when he just has to basically put the final touches on. So this position where I'm a pawn down, and he's still got a better structure. So he's won a pawn by this point. Active rook on e7. I've got some threat of queen d1, queen d5. And I thought he would go queen a4 there. I've not checked it with the engine, but it looked very good for white. Because that really controls the position, prevents my queen d1, queen d5, because then he goes queen e4 and gets a winning rook and pawn endgame. Or I presume it was winning. It looked very bad for black. But in that position, I was afraid maybe there's other ways to win. I don't know. The queen a4 looked very strong. I haven't checked it. I said at the board I was very scared he'd just go queen a4 because that kills all my counterplay. If I try to activate the rook, he's got like queen e8 checks. Something like rook b4, he's got like queen e8, queen f7 with checkmate. So, but he went rook d7. He fought for like 2 or 3 minutes and went rook d7, which is a terrible blunder. So that was my big slice of luck. So it's ironic. Earlier I was tweeting about how chess is a skill game. I get annoyed when people wish me luck because chess is a skill game. But that was a huge slice of luck. Maybe that's what my chess career needed, just like a little bit of impetus. So at the moment I'm feeling very depressed. I mean, that was part of the reason why I played so badly today, because I just lost 2 games in a row with black. I felt demoralised. But if he, yeah, so he went rook d7 because I think he wanted to go to toilet. So he just like played that move quickly and go to toilet. But he said as soon as he got to toilet, he started thinking about it and realised that rook d7 was a huge blunder because of queen b1, which he forgot about. Queen goes another direction. Queen b1, king g2, queen e4 check. And so that was a draw. So after that, he can't go to f1 because I go queen h1, king e2, rook e8. And if he goes to d2, I go queen e1 and queen a5. And he goes to d3, I go... maybe he can go to d3 actually because of... It's hard to believe though. You can't play variations like that with your king wandering around. I mean, the point is that queen d1 I thought was winning, but then he's got queen d2. Maybe still queen f3 is winning. I did king c2, rook c2, but he can go to c4. But, I mean, black must have something there after king d3, and maybe there's other ways. I mean, I certainly would have fought a long time if he'd gone king f1, but that looked too risky. So he took the draw. Obviously, he was annoyed, but, he's fairly sporting about it afterwards. So I go on to the last round. I'm playing against Teodoro. He's played incredibly well the whole tournament. I'm not sure how she's getting on today, but she needs 2 out of 2. Apparently she needs 2 out of 2 for GM norms. So if she wins today, she has to beat me with black. If she does it that way, she deserves it. But yeah, it's not been a great tournament for me, to be honest. I hope to try and win the last round to recover some rating. If I lose the last round, I've lost a load. If I draw, I probably lost about 5. So like a draw or a win is acceptable, but anything other than that would mean the tournament would have been a disaster. So fingers crossed for last round. But yeah, it's not gone well. I need to improve. I need to work on. It's not that my chess is bad. It's just like my psychology is wrong, and my psychology is not good enough. And I'm a little bit like my opponent today. He said to me, well, his understanding is obviously there, but he's making blunders. So how do you stop yourself from making blunders? It's a psychological thing. It's like you're too nervous, or you, at some point, the process of calculating stops. And you have to think on every move, what is the absolute best move, and give yourself the best chance of finding that move. But if ego takes over, like when I'm worse in that position, I'm rushing through because I just want to get this over with. That's not the way to get good results or improve at chess. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please leave your thoughts below about how I can get out of this whole ego thing about playing too quickly. Maybe I need to see a sports psychologist. And yeah, thanks for your comments.